Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. It's a grey, rainy old day here, so I thought I'd make a little video to share something that I think is a little bit special with you. As you know, I like to get my decks pre-loved wherever I can, and in the what feels like an eternal search of websites to find good pre-loved decks, I came across a wonderful page on Etsy. It's a lovely lady called Donna who is selling off quite a large part of her collection. And today my second order from Donna arrived, and as well as loving the pre-loved decks I've got, she very kindly included a free copy of one of her own decks. Now, this wasn't for any other reason than to say thank you for the orders. She hasn't asked me to do a shout out or anything. She doesn't even, she didn't even know I had a YouTube until I messaged her just before making this video. And I thought it would be really good to give her a little shout out. I really want to support small businesses and indie creators. So, first I will show you the secondhand decks I got, and then I will talk to you a bit more about Donna. Okay, so the first couple of decks will not be sort of new or particularly surprising for any of you. And I realise I'm pretty late to the party with these. This is the Modern Witch Tarot and the Cozy Witch Tarot. Basically, as I've said before, my aesthetic that I would normally go for is medieval, historical, pagan-y. But since adding a couple of more modern decks to my collection recently and really, really loving them and connecting with them, I thought I would branch out and get a few more, including these two, which I know are kind of classics. So I've been kind of debating getting these since I started watching TarotTube, really, so that's quite some time. I won't do sort of a huge flip through of these because I know most of you will be familiar with them anyway. What's the little card? You are a badass being full of life, love and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Excellent. You'll have to excuse me a little bit if I lose concentration. My dog, who is she's a almost 8-month-old miniature dachshund, and she's currently chewing the leg of my dungarees, so it's a little bit distracting. So I won't do a big old flip through of these because you'll have seen them, but that's nice cardstock. They're really lovely cards, and actually I'm kind of looking at this for the first time really today, as I only received the parcel today. But sorry, bear with me, Bonnie, can you please stop chewing my... Thank you. So I've only just seen them, but I kind of recognise most of the cards, having watched lots of kind of unboxings and uses of this deck. But it's a lovely little deck, actually, and I can see why it's so often recommended for beginners. It's a really lovely, clear, inclusive deck, and I really... it's a lovely deck. I'm really glad actually that I finally made the decision to add this to my collection. And as I said, I won't sort of do a really detailed flip through because you'll all have seen them. So I don't think you can hear this, but I think that I'm going to have a hole in the bottom of my dungarees by the end of this video. I think it's an attention-seeking thing. I'm sorry, darling. I will be with you in a minute. And then there's the Cozy Witch Tarot deck, which actually I'm not as familiar with, I have to say, as the Modern Witch Tarot. It's a sweet little guidebook. Yeah, cute. And so the chewing's getting quite violent now. Oh, I like the little Starbucks cups on this. I'd forgotten about those. But yeah, so this is my first flick through the actual deck for real. As I say, I've only just got this parcel, but yeah, they're really lovely, and I really like the cardstock as well. And they've got sort of little prompt meanings on there, which is nice. That's cute. I was just wondering if it was sort of possible to trim them down. I suppose. Yeah, it might be quite difficult to sort of trim them down properly without losing something, but I think my phone's just buzzed as well. So yeah, the professionalism is real here. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice having the meanings on, and again, they'll be helpful for sort of much newer readers, and probably for me, given that I'm still a bit of a novice here. That's a lovely card. I really like that. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with those. I think they're really lovely cards, actually. The cardstock's particularly nice. That's cute. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to working with these, actually. And as I say, they're not my usual thing, but then they're quite cartoony. But, you know, it pays to branch out, right? It pays to step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, there we go. I'm now actually getting my ankle licked, which is delightfully pleasant. But yeah, so those are the first two decks. So the next deck from Donna's Etsy shop is the Cathar Tarot, The Secret Wisdom of the Perfecti. This is a John Matthews and Will Kingan deck. As you know, I'm a fan of John Matthews, and I think this was, I'm sure Simon from Hermit's Cave did a video quite some time back, but I've only recently seen it on this deck. I think he randomly found a copy of it in the works and really liked it. And since then I thought, right, well, I have to get my hands on that. It looks right up my alley. So yeah, so this is obviously back in my aesthetic comfort zone, being sort of a historical, medieval styled deck. Briefly, the Cathar was a sort of quasi-dualist religious sect back in, I think we're talking maybe 13th century, maybe into the 14th century. And the Perfecti were sort of the higher echelons of the sect. I won't bore you massively with the detail or give you a history lesson. So given my love of medieval history, this was always going to be a deck for me. It's a really nice guidebook, actually. I really appreciate that. The box is a little bit damaged, but it's a pre-loved deck, and I will almost certainly keep this in a pouch anyway. But it's really not a problem for me. Yeah, so let's have a little look. I haven't actually seen the full deck properly, apart from one nice card. It's a really good cardstock, actually. So yeah, I haven't seen the cards in person yet, so you're seeing this with me. All right, so the minors are, I'm trying to remember, shields, swords, that's cute. What is wisdom and love, I think. Yeah, there's swords. Shields. Oh yeah, wisdom. And I just really love the artwork. I think actually these are probably worked really well trimmed down. That's a nice card. Because you've got the all the borders which kind of match up with the backs. So yeah, I could trim them down. I'd have to sort of get to know the cards a lot better first, though. But yeah, I'm actually really quite delighted with that deck. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. I really like that one. So yeah, That is the Cathar Tarot, The Secret Wisdom of the Perfecti by John Matthews and Will Kingan. And yeah, that's a really nice deck. And then the final deck that I got in this order is one that I've been looking for quite a while, since deciding that I was going to purchase a few more sort of modern decks, or sort of modern-ish decks. And I think I've seen this on a few people's channels, and actually kind of struggled to find my own copy recently at a sort of sensible price. But I think it was, I think I finally decided that I really wanted this deck, having seen it on, I think it was Lisa Papezu's channel. I think that's where I sort of saw it and made my final decision that I really wanted the deck. And yeah, like I said, I struggled to find it at a sort of half decent price, honestly. But yeah, so I was really chuffed to find it on Donna's Etsy shop. I think that again, this might be one that you're all fairly familiar with. So as I say, I won't do a huge flip through, but it's, yeah, nice card. It's fairly standard Rider-Waite symbology. That's not a word. Symbolism. Ah, God. See, this is you, dog. Yes, you see what you're doing to Mummy's concentration. But with a little twist and a kind of sort of kitschy, cartoony, cutesy twist, which again isn't really my thing, but I love it. And I like that there's kind of sort of some real vintage styling in it, because that is a bit of me. So I mostly sell in my sort of vintage business, I mostly sell sort of 60s, 70s era clothes. So a lot of these cards are styled like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I say, fairly standard Rider-Waite symbolism, but just really sweet and really cute and colourful and vibrant and fun. I think it's the kind of deck that I think my daughter would really like. So that's very cool. So yeah, it's a really lovely deck. I'm really glad I finally have it. And I'm, yeah, pretty chuffed with this one. Just quick flick through in case. But that's really cool. Oh my God, I would sell that jump. Actually, probably try and wear that jumpsuit in a heartbeat. But yeah. So yeah, that's the Pulp Girls tarot, which I'm really pleased to have finally found at a sort of fair, sensible price. And yeah, there we go. So the main reason for making this video was to give a little shout out to Donna. Now, her name is Donna Preece. She is also known as the Yorkshire Tarot Lady. She has her own website, which I will link for you. She's also a professional tarot reader. Hopefully you can see this, but I will put details in the description anyway, links and things. And oh, okay, we're not focusing on that. But Donna is also a sort of self-published deck creator and author as well. And I've just got this little bag of bits that came with the order, which is really sweet. So there's Donna's logo and business card, and yeah, as I said, if you can't see that, I will put the links in the description. But yeah, so she has I think 3 oracle decks and a book. Oh, that's look, cute. Is that lapis? I think that might be lapis lazuli, which is my real favourite. So that's cool. So the decks that Donna has created are the Mysteries of the Sea Oracle, the Mysteries of the Forest Oracle, and the one I'm going to mention in a moment. And she's also written a book, which is the Yorkshire Lass's Guide to Tarot. So if any of those sound of interest to you, then please do find the link below. I I definitely think I'm going for the Mysteries of the Forest Oracle next. And then there's this little deck which Donna really kindly popped in the box with the rest of my order. And this is her Witches Before Me Oracle deck. Take a walk with the witches that walked before us. Learn from them and then use this wisdom for today's world. This oracle deck takes you on a journey through beautiful imagery and facts that take you on a journey through beautiful imagery and facts that take you back to a simpler time. If you want a deck that gets straight to the heart of the matter and answers all of your questions, then this is the one for you. It says 40 cards, black and white, and let's have a little look. Quite excited. It's the first time I'm seeing this. I thought I'd open it, but it's so sweet of Donna. She's a really lovely lady, and yeah. So here we have the guidebook for the deck. Okay, sorry, just having a little read, and oh, that's cool. So it gives a little sort of history of each item. Let's read the sweet pea here. These flowers were developed in England from seeds received from Italy during the Victorian era. Although they are not steeped in history like many witches' flowers and herbs, they are in my history and linked to my ancestors, so has to be included. Oh, that's really nice. In Victorian times, sweet peas were given as a gift to people to say farewell and thank you for a lovely time. Associated with the month of April, sweet peas have a strong but beautiful fragrance, and it is this that is said to inspire loyalty and affection. And then you have the meaning underneath. The meaning of sweet peas is simply goodbye. For you, this is the start of a transformation or journey. That's really nice. I like having that little bit of history in there. Is really cool. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards. I can already tell you that they're linen cardstock, which I'm always a big fan of. We are like, yeah, I love that feel. And yeah, we'll just have a little walk through. Okay, so we have planets as well. Saturn. Well, that's pretty. So it's actually good. It has a little bit Phantomwise vibes about it because of the black and white and the cardstock. I like how the a lot of the keywords are, or the description word is included within the artwork. There's a real there is a homely feel to this deck, a real kind of, I like that card. Yeah, there's a real sort of homely feel to this deck, and you know, the kind of heart that you get in a small independent creator's work. And that's really why I wanted to give the shout out, because I really appreciate when somebody is a small business and doing some lovely things, and I appreciate that a shout out on my teeny tiny little new YouTube channel may not be entirely life-changing for anybody, but Donna seems like a really nice lady, and she's doing good things, and she's very kind, and so yeah, I thought it was I like the Samhain card. Yeah, so I thought it was a nice thing to do, and I will try and always support smaller businesses and those selling pre-loved decks, because yeah, I'm all about reuse and recycle, and I just like to support people that are sort of small sellers and give these decks a nice home. So yeah, there we go. That's The Witches Before Me by Donna Priest, and it's a really sweet little deck, and I'm very appreciative to Donna for sending that to me, and as I said, it was purely as a thank you that she sent the little deck, and she didn't even know I had this tiny little YouTube channel until I messaged her earlier. So yeah, go check out Donna and her pages, and if you feel so moved to pick up one of her self-published decks, then please do. I shall almost certainly be finishing this video and popping to get a copy of her Mysteries of the Forest deck, because I do love a foresty deck. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that little video, and yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Take care.